that the body is like a candle burning brightly. It does not dim or flicker from the moment it is lit until the last moment of light. Is this the truth about how you feel or what's going on with your body? Or do you feel yourself becoming less and less with each passing year? I'm Dr. Patricia Skergan, and my doctorate in my practice is in chiropractic. A flexible and agile spine cannot be overemphasized as part of total health. In my chiropractic practice, the patients that regularly perform the exercises that they're given heal in less time and experience less pain and dysfunction. Plus, they experience less trauma and day-to-day pain. In the general public, I see teenagers and young adults with incredibly poor posture. These children, in time, will become intimate with spinal degeneration if they don't change their spinal structure. A flexible spine with good muscle tone is more apt to house a flexible nervous system and a healthier body. And while spinal stretches are not a substitute for chiropractic adjustments, proper diet, and a healthy lifestyle, they really do help hold the adjustments and increase the overall spinal health and rehabilitation. You see, the only way that the joints can get their nourishment and can discharge their waste products is through movement. Okay, so you've heard how much healthier you'd be if you'd exercise. You know it's true. So what's the excuse? Well, the two main excuses I hear are, number one, I don't have the time, and number two, I don't know what to do. The yoga spinal stretches presented here are easy to follow and simple to perform. The individual routines take only 20 minutes a day. You probably spend more time each day fixing your hair and your face. Make your yoga spinal stretches part of your daily routine, and don't give them up when other demands are placed upon your time. You wouldn't think about leaving your house in the morning without washing and dressing and brushing your teeth. Well, just add the yoga spinal stretches into your daily hygienic routine. You'll find that doing the stretches in the afternoon and the evening is easier at first because the body is warmed up at that time. If you do have to do them in the morning, I suggest taking a hot bath or a hot shower. This will help loosen the joints and help stretch the muscles. People of all ages are encouraged to do the spinal stretches. There is no age limit. You can't be too young and you can't be too old. If you've had any major spinal damage or surgery or problems, consult a healthcare practitioner before beginning. Take the stretches slowly at first. If any position feels extreme or painful, don't continue with it. If we're holding the postures too long for some of you, please just come on out of it and relax. The worst thing you can do is push yourself, causing pain and dysfunction. And try not to be discouraged at first because you don't know how to do the postures perfectly. Don't try to stretch beyond your limit. Just do the best, and that will be perfect for you. Remember, with the yoga spinal stretches, there is no competition, and thus there's no comparison. The more you practice, the better you will be able to perform the postures. Your overall strength, your overall flexibility, and your overall posture will improve every time you do the stretches. What you need to begin your practice is a towel mat, some non-binding clothes, and a quiet, warm space. The space need be no bigger than the size of your bed. A cushion or pillow, an old scarf or belt are handy to have. Of course, a mirror would be nice so that you could see how you're holding the postures and you can do some self-correcting. I strongly urge everyone at some point to attend a yoga class. A qualified yoga instructor can give you valuable feedback and can help you refine your postures. I also recommend not eating for about 2 hours before you perform the activity. It's harder to do the stretches on a full stomach, and this, along with any exercise, is discouraged after eating because it interferes with proper digestion. Keep the breath slow and even, and remember to take deep breaths, filling the lower lungs, chest, and upper lungs with air, and exhaling completely and smoothly. Initiate the movements with a deep inhalation and release the postures with the exhalation. Learn to listen to your body by focusing your awareness and your attention on the working part of the body while keeping a general awareness on the entire body. Don't let your mind wander. Concentrate on the movement and the breath. Let the mind go and the body will follow. So relax and enjoy the yoga spinal stretches. In this series of yoga spinal stretches, we concentrate on the low back. This includes the lumbar spine, the sacrum, the buttocks, the hips, and the legs. The low back, pelvic area, and hip joints all work together. In my chiropractic practice, I see two extremes in low back posture. The first is what is commonly known as the sway back, where the lumbar spine is in a constant state of extension or an arched position. The muscles are in a tense, contracted, tight position. Usually, the stomach muscles are weakened. This low back scenario is poised for problems and pain. The goal here is to stretch and strengthen the low back, the hips, the buttocks, while tightening and toning the abdominal musculature. The other extreme in low back posture is the chronic sloucher. Here the lumbar spine is rounded in a concave position and the pelvis is held in a tucked position. The hamstrings, or muscles in the back of the legs, are extremely tight and the lower abdominal musculature is very weak. Here I see the low back is so rounded that the rib cage literally sits on top of the pelvis. The goal here is to move the pelvis up and forward, to strengthen the lower abdominal muscles and to stretch the hamstring muscles, and to move the lumbar spine up and forward. Well, enough talk. Let's get on with the practice.
Standing upright, with the weight evenly balanced on both feet, shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed, tuck the pelvis slightly. Take a nice deep breath. Reach up overhead. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhaling, exhaling. Kneecaps remain lifted. And bend to the right, putting the weight on the left foot, sticking the left hip out. Pull the left shoulder back and look up underneath the left arm. Really squeeze on the right-hand side of the torso. Twist so that you're really opening up the rib cage on the left-hand side. Come on up. Reach up. Inhale deeply and exhale to the left. The right hip goes out. Most of the weight is on the left foot. Reach way out there. Pull the right shoulder back and bring the left shoulder through. And take a deep breath, breathing to the right side of the lungs. Keep the neck in its natural alignment. And tighten the buttocks and inhale up and exhale, release back. Tuck the chin to the chest, tighten the buttocks, and come on back. Okay, up, relax the shoulders, all the way back again. Breathing deeply. The weight is a little on the toes, a little on the heels. Stretch, feel the stretch on the front of the body. Inhale and come on up. All the way up and come forward. Now keep the back flat. It doesn't round. And keep the head in between the arms. The weight now will be on the back of the feet. Keep the kneecaps lifted. Pretend that there's a string coming out of your low back, keeping it nice and straight. So you're being pulled by your hands and your tailbone in either direction, really flattening that spine. Now inhale, come on up, and release. Slowly. Okay, take a nice deep breath, relax the shoulders back and down. And we're going to do this again. So come on up. Tighten, bend to the right, left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Now for an extra stretch, bend the right knee and drop the right arm. Now really just feel that stretch through the left side of the body. Breathing into the left rib cage. Okay, straighten the right leg. Right arm comes up. Nice deep stretch. Tighten, come up. Nice deep breath and exhaling completely and smoothly to the left. Again for the extra stretch, bend that left knee. Drop the left arm. Feel the stretch. Straighten that leg. Stretch. Come on up. Tuck the chin to the chest. Tighten the buttocks and lean back. After a while, you can let your head drop back, but in the beginning, keep your chin tucked to your chest. And if you have any neck problems, keep the chin tucked to the chest. Reach up, flat back, kneecaps lifted, come all the way forward, forward, and hang. Keep the kneecaps lifted, the weight evenly distributed on both feet. Just relax the neck. To help with this stretch, just bend the elbows and relax the hands in the crease of the elbows. If you can't go all the way down, that's all right. Just go as far as you can to your comfort level. Now bend your knees and straighten your thighs so they're parallel to the ground. Here we're stretching the feet and we're also creating good balance. If you can't get your balance this way, just put your arms at your side, and so you won't tip over. Keep the back very straight. Now release your legs forward, exhaling. The legs out in front of you. Keep the low back lifted and the chest lifted. Keep the legs nice and straight. If you need to put a pillow underneath your pelvis to help you keep your low back straight, do so. You can put one pillow or two pillows, however many you need. Okay, pull the feet up towards you, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. I don't need the pillow, so we'll get rid of it here. Inhale, come on up. Now with your head between your arms, reach up, shoulders relaxed, back straight, and bend forward from the hips. That's it. Keep the back relaxed and bend forward only as much as you can, keeping the head between the shoulders. Stretch out on either side. Note that the rib cage remains lifted off of the pelvis, so you're aiming to keep the rib cage up and forward. Come on up with the exhalation. Stretch up. Deep breath and relax the shoulders. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, forward. Just relax there. Just to be with it. Yoga is a moving meditation. Now relax, grab your toes, pull them up towards the ceiling, keeping your back flat. And exhale forward. And here you can round your spine and relax over your legs. You don't need to hold your feet. If you want to hold your ankles, you can. Or if you need to use a belt or a scarf to help you, that's fine. The idea here is you want to keep the back pretty well straight. The low back. Okay, reach on out and inhale up, stretch, and exhaling, relaxing the arms down. Okay. To stretch the inner thighs and the hips, we're going to put the soles of the feet together. Get comfortable, sit up again nice and straight, relax the shoulders down, chest forward. And lightly and gently push the knees down, or the inner thighs, very gently, by grabbing forward on the toes and bending forward. Feel the stretch on the inner thighs and the hips and the buttocks. The better you are able to do this stretch, the more the knees will come close to the floor. So if you're sitting there and your knees are way up in the air, don't worry, they'll come down eventually. Okay, round the shoulders, give them a nice stretch in the back. And come on up. Okay, release the legs. Give them a shake, really let the tension out of them. Now pull the right foot in to the left inner thigh. Again, up nice and straight. Inhale up. Left toes are pointed up toward the ceiling and a little bit back. And again, flat back, head between the arms, reach way out. Breathe. And come on up. Again, up, reach way out there, stretch, and relax over that foot. Again, if you need a belt to help you with the stretching or an old scarf, do so. Foot up and just relax over that leg. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg, the back of the calf. Feel the stretch over the front of that left foot. Feel the stretch in the hip and the buttocks. Stretch out and inhale up. Relax the arms and relax the shoulders. Okay, other leg. Note how different the left leg now feels than the right leg. Okay, up nice and straight. Right toes up to the ceiling. Left foot against the right thigh. Inhale up. Bending from the hips. Come on down as far as you can. Head, arms, and back, all in the proper alignment. Reach way out there. Reach, reach, and come on up. And relax your arms. Inhale up. Keep that right kneecap lifted. Exhale forward. Reach. Feel that stretch on the right leg, right hip. Breathe deeply, and when you feel ready, just relax over that leg. Tighten the right leg. Tighten it. Tighten the hip and the calf, the front of the foot, and relax it. Just let everything go. Come on up. And exhale, relax the arms. Again, put the legs out in front of you and just feel how different they feel now. Feel the tension releasing. Spinal twist. Right foot to the outside of the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Left arm reaches around and hooks on the right thigh. And the right arm you twist and goes right behind you. Wherever you look, wherever the neck goes, the rest of the body will go. For a little bit more added stretch, go ahead and tuck that left leg underneath the right buttocks. And twist. For more twist, hook the hands together. But remember, sit up nice and tall. Don't slouch, and keep the weight evenly distributed on both buttock bones. Okay, unwind slowly and switch legs. Up nice and tall. Okay, left foot to the outside of the right leg. Left foot back, up nice and tall. Now twist to the left. Right arm over left thigh. Left hand in the back. You can pull up like you're hugging your knee. For an added stretch, clasp the hands. Now you'll feel this in your buttocks. And you'll also feel it in the thigh. And the more you turn, the more you stretch around, the more you'll feel the stretch in those muscles, in the buttocks and the legs. Keep the shoulders parallel to the ground. And unwind. And let's, with a controlled motion, lie back on the ground. Okay, now we're going to work on the back of the legs. So pull your right knee into your chest. Left leg remains lengthened. And do circles. Circle in a clockwise motion 3 times. Really working that hip. Nice and slow. Be gentle with your leg. Okay, and then opposite direction. Pull the knee to the chest, flex the foot, release the ankle, and straighten the leg. Gently pull the leg towards you, keeping the left leg straight, toes towards you. Feel the stretch on the back of the leg and the buttocks. Now, if you can't do this, remember your scarf or your belt, and use this to help you. You want to keep the legs straight. You want to keep the kneecaps lifted. So there's a tightening on the front of the leg and a stretching on the back of the leg. Take some nice deep breaths, and with every exhalation, feel that the leg is releasing more towards you. All right, release that leg. Notice how different it feels than the left. Okay, hip rotations. Pull the knee to the chest gently again. Circle 3 times in one direction. And 3 times in the opposite direction, very gently. We're just working that hip. This is how the joints eat. They eat by movement. And they get rid of their waste products through movement. Gently pull the knee to the chest. Flex and stretch the ankle and the foot. And straighten the leg. Very gently. You know, the hamstrings are implicated in so many types of low back pain. It's very important to get a good hamstring or back of the leg stretch. Again, with every exhalation and every relaxation, the leg will come closer and closer to you. Be gentle with yourself here. Don't overstretch. Use the belt or the scarf if you need. And relax the leg. Feel the relaxation in the low back and the hips and the buttocks. For a final stretch, bring both knees up to the chest and really round your back, pulling the tailbone off the floor. Very gently. This helps stretch the tiny muscles in between the vertebra and the back. Feet up to the buttocks, hands behind the neck. The elbows remain open. Tuck the chin to the chest and just lift, tightening the front of the body. Turning to the left. And center. We're just lifting up a little bit. And to the right. And center. And relax. Okay, feet back up towards the buttocks. Relax the shoulders. You want to lift the buttocks, hips, and back all the way up to the shoulders off the ground. We're tightening all the muscles in the low back. The buttocks is tightened. The knees and feet are parallel. So don't let your feet splay out. And relax down. Okay, again, tighten, inhaling up. And for an added stretch, you can put the palms of your hands underneath your hip bones in the back. And lifting up. You'll feel an openness around the front of the body and the chest. Again, the neck remains relaxed. The shoulders remain down away from the ears. And breathe. And release your hands. And release. Exhaling all the way down. Again, bring your knees to the chest, rounding the low back, rounding the lumbar spine and the thoracic spine, and just relax. Okay, spinal twists. Bend the right knee up and bring it to the outside of the left leg. The right knee comes all the way to the ground, and the top of the body twists to the right. Both shoulders are on the floor, and you're looking out across the right arm. Feel the stretch in the low back, the buttocks and the thigh, and breathe deeply. Feel the openness in the right rib cage. Keep the mind on the breath. Keep focused. unwind. Left leg over so that the left foot is by the right knee. The lower body twists to the right and the upper body twists to the left, looking out over the left shoulder. Both shoulders, you're aiming to put both of them on the floor. And just relax. And feel that stretch, bringing the air into the left rib cage. Take some nice deep breaths. These spinal twists are very good to do anytime after you have contracted the low back muscles. So after the bridge pose, we can go into the spinal twists. And just relax and feel the relaxation down through the fingertips and down through the toes. Take some nice deep breaths while you're lying here. And feel how good it feels to have stretched those low back, hip, and buttock muscles. We're done.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, do your yoga spinal stretches on a regular basis. The benefits that you will receive will last throughout the day.